guys, welcome to the introduction to weather. Today's going to be a short assignment. Basically, you're picking a city somewhere in the world that you want to do a weather forecast on. My recommendations: don't pick something in the United States, especially the Midwest, as the Midwest has some of the most complex weather patterns in the world. So let's talk a little bit. We're going to start off with weather. You have two things that you're going to have to do constantly, but let's talk about this one first. So pick a city, and when I say city, I mean a city. I don't want you picking like last year, hey, can I do Mississippi? Well, Mississippi is a state. Can I do Spain? Well, that's too big. What I'm looking for is a city. So if you want to do something in Spain, pick Barcelona or Madrid or something like that. But pick a city in the world, somewhere in the world, to record weather data, because this is the city that you're going to be producing a weather forecast for your final project. So I want you to pick this city and then send it to me, the city that you pick. So what you're going to do is build a data sheet. I'm going to show you up on the whiteboard here in a second what this data sheet looks like. This is just my example. Don't worry about this one yet. You're going to collect data on that city over the next 15 days of school, from now until like the 20th of December or 19th of December, sometime in there. You're going to collect data every single day about your city. You're going to use the averages as a basis for your weather report. For instance, if you need to know if a cold front's moving in, that it's going to be colder, what is that temp? Well, if the average temp is 70, then if a cold front comes in, you might say it's going to be 60, because that's colder than your average. So make sure that you're collecting all this data, because it is part of your final report. Once you've done this, we're going to walk you through. You're going to collect today's data and get your first day in. All right, so let's take a look. I'm going to kick you over to the whiteboard so that you can see what this is going to look like. So here's what you're going to do. You need to open a Google Spreadsheet, and this Google Spreadsheet is going to look like this. So you're going to have at the top your name, and then weather report and your city's name, because you will share this with me eventually. So what you're going to do is every day put the date in. So what I would do for today, I'm going to put in today's date, which is 11/30 of 20. And what you need to do now is you need to find the high temp, the low temp, the humidity, the dew point, wind speed, wind direction, pressure, precipitation, and forecast. All right, so you're going to find each one of these pieces and you're going to put them in. So where do we find this stuff? Well, the easiest place to find this stuff is if you go to a tab, and I want you to just type in the weather for your city. So I type in weather for St. Croix, because I'm doing St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. Once I do weather for St. Croix, you get this box that comes up, and everybody wants to use this right off the bat. But this is not where I want you to go. Where I want you to go is right underneath this box where it says weather.com. There's a little piece right here. Click on that. Click on that. And you get this. And now here's the good part. Here is the high temp for the day. Oops. The low temp for the day. Chance of precipitation. Weather forecast. And then you can go down a little bit and get the rest of the data. If you go down to here, you can see even more of it. Here's your high and low. Here's your humidity. Here's your pressure. Here's your wind speed. Here's your dew point. You can see all these pieces right here. And then when it says for the forecast, you can see where it's going to be down here. So those are the pieces that we're looking for, that you're going to be entering every day into your weather forecast. This right here is going to be your actual weather forecast. So I want you to record this stuff every single day. If you have questions, let me know, but this is what you're doing for today. Get this set up. Share your spreadsheet with me. And then the second task for today, always, you're going to be watching a short weather forecast. What we will be doing here is we go to KTTC Weather, and we simply watch Mr. Ted Schmidt do the 3-4 minute weather. I want you to watch that every day as well. So those are your 2 assignments for today. Good luck, and if you have questions, let me know.